Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here for my channel Nintendo Collecting. You are currently watching one of the newer trailers from Nintendo about Mario Kart 8 and my personal favorite trailer, and pay close attention to the characters shown in this video. I must also warn you that this video will contain spoilers about all of the characters. If you don't want anything spoiled for yourself for the final version, you should probably stop watching now. There are 30 characters in the final version, and as you pay close attention to who you can see here, I'm quite surprised that we know all of them ahead of time. Usually Nintendo has some Easter eggs involved, but what I've heard from people who actually played the game, there are no more characters to be announced. This is everyone. So I'm not 100% satisfied with the list. I wish there was a few different characters or a few more characters, but I'm going to run through all 30 for you. The majority of the list are returning from previous Mario Kart iterations, but then there are obviously the Koopa kids who are new and a few other characters who are also new, so let's get right to this. During the Nintendo Direct, this was one of the images that they showed, and here you do see, obviously, 6 columns, 5 rows, equaling 30 characters, including the Mii character. There are also some glaring omissions, but first let's go through all the characters. We have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Toad, Koopa Troopa, Daisy, Toadette, Wario, Waluigi, Rosalina, Shy Guy, Metal Mario, Lakitu, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Larry, Morton, Wendy, Iggy, Roy, Lemmy, Ludwig, Pink Gold Peach, Baby Rosalina, and the Mii character. While I do feel like this roster is really strong, I'm wondering why from Mario Kart to Mario Kart they keep changing all of the characters. In Mario Kart 8 there are some of my favorite characters in the game, but there are also quite a few that are excluded. This time around I'm wondering why they left out characters such as Birdo, Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Dry Bones, Dry Bowser, Funky Kong, Honey Queen, King Boo, Paratroopa, Petey Piranha, Rob the Robot, and Wiggler. Mario Kart's roster of 30 characters combined with the 13 omissions brings the grand total to 43 potential characters in Mario Kart games. I can tell you that Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo had 8 characters, Mario Kart 64 also had 8 characters, as did Mario Kart Super Circuit. Mario Kart Double Dash had an increase to 20 characters, Mario Kart DS had 13 characters, Mario Kart Wii had 25, and then Mario Kart 7 had 17. It's interesting to note that usually the handheld games have always been increasing in number of characters on their own independently from 8 to 13 to 17. Meanwhile, the home console Mario Karts had 8 characters, then 8, then 20, then 25, and now 30. I do think this increase in characters is a little inflated because I am not a fan of the baby characters, and I'm also not a fan of Metal Mario or Pink Gold Peach. Nintendo is fortunate that they've been so creative with the Mario universe, and I really would like to see them pull more unique characters into the Mario Kart franchise. Personally, I would love to see more of the Kong characters in Mario Kart. Bring back Diddy Kong and Funky Kong, and possibly give us Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong. I would love to hear your opinion on the Mario Kart 8 roster. Are there any exclusions you wish were actually in the game? Mario Kart 8 comes out on May 30th only on the Wii U. Let's take one last look at the character roster for the game. Personally, usually whenever I play Mario Kart, I play as either Mario, Yoshi, Toad, and I think this time around I'm going to be interested in playing as one of the Koopa kids. Growing up, playing Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World was a great experience, and I love those characters. What character will you play as? Make sure you fill that like bucket, follow me on Facebook and on Twitter, and remember, as always, go collect 'em all.